and welcome. Wow, this is going to be a great topic. So obviously the community is interested, our members are interested, and we appreciated all the like-minded organizations like the Zimmerman Institute for Lifelong Learning that publicized our event today. I want to make a quick announcement, which is Primavera has more food, they will make more food, but they're asking so they don't overmake it. Anyone who's not had lunch, who's interested in having lunch, please go over to the buffet now and get your lunch. So I see some familiar faces in the audience, it's great. Okay, so I've got a couple of announcements, which I'm going to read the first one, which is, because we have so many members who are not members of the League, I want to remind you all that we are a nonpartisan organization, meaning we neither endorse or oppose a political party or a candidate for political office. And in 1920, the National League made a choice to, again, neither support or oppose any political party or candidate for public office. That continues today to ensure that the League's voice is heard above the tumult of party politics. Nonpartisanship for candidates and political parties is critical to the effectiveness of the League's unique voter services information network. So in keeping with the League's goals of voter education and civil discourse, we provide these forums and a book group to encourage thoughtful consideration of important and timely topics. The League values the differing viewpoints that are held by all attendees at these events. We request your cooperation in providing an atmosphere for listening and respectful discussion. And we ask that you abide by and respect our nonpartisan policy in your words and actions here today. So we appreciate your cooperation on that. I've got a couple of announcements. One is that we have a follow-up to a forum that we had in the fall. We actually took a field trip up to the, Macohaton, Clinton County landfill, and as a follow-up to that, a lot of folks are very interested in the topic of recycling. And Sandy Davis, who I saw here, member Sandy Davis, who has a long and close connection with Lewisburg, has facilitated a visit to the Lewisburg Recycling Center. Again, the League has been very active on this issue. We were one of the instigators, really, of county recycling in Union County. It would be interesting, I think, for many of us to have this opportunity to go to Bloomsburg. There's a sign-up sheet on every table.
No, there are 4 and they circulate.
Okay, there are 4, including one I'm holding, so I'm going to pass it around. What we want to do is have you indicate which of 3 dates interest you, whether you would be interested to carpool, and if you'd be interested to drive. So that's a reminder to do that today during the event. I next want to introduce Janice Bigelow, who is going to talk about our 100th anniversary. It's an exciting year for us. I'm not going to spoil that announcement, so here we go, Janice.
Thank you, Terry. Okay, well, when you came today, you knew you would get lunch, and you knew you would hear a presentation by Mary Zimmerman on women's suffrage. But I think you probably did not know that you would be here for the unveiling of a piece of art. So, what I need from you, though, is a little bit of help to do this in an appropriate dramatic fashion. I am going to count 1, 2, 3, and when I count the third one, would everyone say, ta-da? Okay? Do that? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'll give you the other one. Okay. Thank you, Terry. Okay. What you have here is a poster that will be put in a frame down at the campus theater prior to an event of celebration. 2 things. Number 1, the founding of the League of Women Voters, and number 2, the passage of the 19th Amendment. Now, I hope that you will consider attending. It's March 8th. It's Sunday, March 8th, and it begins at 1 p.m. at the campus theater. We will have refreshments. Events always have food, I believe. We will have KJ, Ryman Snyder. I think many of you are familiar with her. She's a local singer. She'll be singing. KJ in her concerts likes to talk about strong women. And we know what the suffragists were, strong women. We will also have a presentation by the Union County Historical Society. Bruce Temple will speak about local history, Union County history. And the other thing that we're going to do is we are going to honor those women who serve in elected offices in Union County. And it so happens that we have 40 of them. They have been sent invitations, and I'm pleased to say I'm looking at one who has already accepted our invitation to come and get that recognition for serving as an elected official. If you do know a woman in Union County who is serving in an elected position, please encourage her to come to this. She's received an invitation. So we hope you will come. We know, you know, when women's suffrage gets talked about, there's no articles titled "Fun and Games as a Suffragist." Nobody talks about my happy life being a suffragist. That's not what it is. And Mary's topic reflects that. It's the women's battle, battle in the fight for women's suffrage. Battle, fight. You know, those are the words that get used. We owe a debt of gratitude to those women and men who got this to happen for us. And now we're running for elected offices. We are elected officials. So please come out and give that honor to the women who did what they did for us.
Arrangements. I have another quick announcement from Linda Harris. Linda, where are you? Could you stand up? I know you're here somewhere. There you are. There she is. Linda is spearheading an effort. We have been challenged to increase our efforts in voter registration. And so this coming year, there's going to be a concerted effort to register men and women of Union County and beyond, of course, but we are very, very interested to have our members and anyone from the public who's interested in this topic connect with us. And Linda is the person to see, or see me afterwards. In your league line, there was an article from Linda about what she's proposing to do. So it's all hands on deck, and I'm not going to spend time doing that now. I'm going to turn the next topic to Mary Zimmerman. It's really my pleasure to introduce Mary. Mary is the immediate past president of the League of Women Voters, so she is my immediate predecessor. She served in that role for 2 years. We were so fortunate that Mary moved here some years ago, in part because she is mother to Virginia and Jory, another member. Mary has been an active member in the Lewisburg community, but what many of us do not know, and I did not know until I took her Bucknell Institute for Lifelong Learning class on women's suffrage, that Mary has a BA from Carleton College, a master's from Vanderbilt University. She's taught a variety of history courses, including Women in American History, for more than 30 years at Northern Virginia Community College. She has taught various courses at Bill, including the one that I took last fall. I'm hopeful that she will consider doing it again in the future, but that's up to Bill to convince her to do that. Anyway, we have a great topic today. Really, we're grateful that Mary agreed to speak to us today, so without any further ado, I will do a ta-da. Women's Suffrage, 1848 to 1920. Mary, thank you so much.